trust them. But the controversy of Nigeria today is the citizens, they are not trust, they didn't trust the leadership. Leaders, they didn't take their citizens or people as people, the way they're supposed to look at them. That's my view. That's my opinion.
Okay.
Two things that I mentioned before. If you tackle these two things, basic necessity put in place, justice put in place, all this insecurity will run away.
But the challenge is at first, how do you, in terms of tactics, what can the military do with regards to tactics to tackle them? You mentioned the issue of social justice, that one is clear. But in terms of tactics on ground, how
the tactics, I'm not a security person.
Okay.
But from what I think, people have to put their own contribution to the security agency, because the security alone will not make this tactical situation to handle it to become success. It's difficult for them. Honestly, let us be frank to each other. I'm not a person that knows how to tell the lies.
Finally, what are your priorities from the constituency?
Yes,
education, entrepreneurship, and farming.
Okay, on the final note, sister the independence anniversary, what advice do you have to move Nigeria forward?
That's what I mentioned. There is nothing I can add. This is what exactly in my mind that I think if I become a president of today,
Inshallah.
I would like to put this one in place first, because we are rich enough. We are rich enough.
That question, I wanted to add that, do you feel Nigeria has anything to celebrate at 63?
There is nothing.
1 to 60.
There is no way we are going to say nothing to celebrate. But 80% to 90%, we are not supposed to celebrate anything. But you cannot betray God. In our religions, in the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. In which way you are going to deny this thing that we did to you?
Okay, finally my part.
Thank you, sir.
Maybe I will not waste time. Just tell us briefly about yourself so that I can have my briefly about yourself.
About myself, I am a young man, the person that born and brought in the family of business people and politicians, and the person that become a normal person, ordinary Nigerians, and a businessman by orientation. That's my small story. I'm a businessman by orientation. I joined into politics because I think I look at politics as a passion.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Road networks. They have road networks.
Very excellent.
So what do you need? If you put in place in Nigeria, you put these three basic things, 80% of our problem has been solved. Because we have so many lands that we can farm. With farming, we build the refineries in Nigeria of today. With farming, that will build so many tertiary institutions. With farming, we did a lot of things, our leaders before. So now we abandon farming because we are getting easy money from crude oil. That's what spoiled Nigerians and Nigeria to become where we are today. And injustice is too much in Nigeria. If you want to found Nigeria a better place, you must put justice in place.